Good morning to everyone. Today we are do last question of exercise 1.1. Question number 1, 2, 4, 5 we already have finished. Now only one question is left. Exercise 1.1, question number 3. In question number 3 we have given an army contingent of 616 members is to be marched behind an army band. There is the two group. One is army band, okay, and in army band there is 32 members, and army contingent of 616 members is to be marched behind on army band. So, and the behind is army contingent. There is 616 members. So there are the two groups are given. In first group 32 member, in second group 616. But army contingent members should be marched behind the army band members. The two groups are to be marched in same number of column. Same number of column mean here, if 32 members are marching in two column, on one and two columns. Suppose 16 in first column, 16 in second column. 16 or not? It means same same number of column. So only two column. So it means 616 army contingent members is also should be in two column. So it means one column how much? 616 divided by 2. How much? It come 308. So 308 in first column, 308. Understand? So but there is only two column. But in the question is we have to find a maximum number of a column. Maybe it is also possible. Army band is marching in four column. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 column in 8, 8, 8, 8. 8 for the 48. So it means 616 also in 4 column. It means 616 divided by 4. It will come 154. Okay. 154, 154, 154, 154. But it means it is our answer is wrong. Okay. Because in the question we have to find a maximum number of column. Understand? And one thing is always remember, whenever in any question his examiner asks you find the maximum number of column, find the maximum value of these two numbers, so always we will find a HCF. Because HCF what is meaning of HCF? Highest common factor. Highest mean maximum. So always if in any question there is given maximum, so we have to find HCF. If minimum is given, so we will find LCM. Because LCM mean least mean smaller. So minimum is given, so we will find LCM, and if maximum is given, we will find HCF. Suppose one more example we are discussing here. Suppose in place of 616 member, there is given only 12 member in army contingent. AC mean army contingent, and in 8 member in army band. Okay, there are the two group. So what is the maximum number of a column they can march? So it means the maximum number. It means in first there is the 8. Total member is 8. So it is possible in one column all 8, and here in one column 8, and here what is possibility? All 12 in one column. It is possible. It is maybe only one column. But in question we have to find maximum. But it is also possible in 8 members are marching in two column. 4. So they are in also two column. It means 6. It is also possible. But one more, if it is 8, it is also possible. Any other possible? It is also possible. Maybe in each group there is the 4 column. 8 members are marching in 4 column. It means 2 member, 2 member, 2 member, 2 member, and here also 4 column. 4 divide 12 divided by 4, 3, 3, 3. So which one is answer? It is also wrong. It is also wrong because in question we have to find maximum. So it means how many column? 4. And HCF of 12 and 8 what is? 4. So it means always whenever in any question examiner asks you what is the maximum number, so we will find a HCF. Understand or not? So understand you this example? So therefore now in the question so we have to find maximum column. So what we will write? So maximum column how can we find? By taking the HCF of these two numbers. To write HCF of 616 and 32 will give us maximum number of column. Maximum number of column in which they can march. Do you understand why we are finding HCF? Okay, so we will find HCF, and HCF how will you find? Everyone by Euclid division lemma. In 10th class, if any question examiner asks you find HCF, we will use Euclid division lemma. Don't find direct. Okay, so write using Euclid division lemma. Euclid division lemma on 616 and 32. So what we will write? So greater number we will write 616 equal to, if you don't know, so divide it. 616 divided by 32. 32 ones are 32. How much remain? 29. And it is 296. It is gone on, I think on 9. 9 to the 18, 9 3 the and 18. It is how much? 8. Remainder is 0. No, it means 32 is not a HCF. So we can write 616. 32 multiply 19 plus 8. Understand or not? So we will write R not equal to 0. Therefore, using Euclid division lemma on which one now? On 32 and 8. Remainder and divide on 32 and 8 and 32. What you can write? Yes, 8 is dividing 32 completely. Yes. So 8 into 4 plus 0. Understand or not? So you will divide. Otherwise, what is remain? 32 and 8. So 32 divided by 8. 8 for the 32, it is 0. So remainder is 0. If remainder is 0, it means divisor is HCF. Right? R equal to 0. Therefore, 8 is the HCF of 616 and 32. So therefore, how many maximum number of columns? 8 columns. Understand or not? So maximum number of columns are 8. Understand? So it is your answer. Note down it. Yes. Now we will start our next exercise 1.2. First is, these are very important. From the 6th class, we are learning them. What is composite number? What is prime number? So what is composite number, dear? Note down it. A number having more than 2 factor. How many factor? More than 2 factor is called composite number. So what is first composite number? 4 is first composite number. Why? Because 1 2 is not a composite number because 2, what is factor of 2? 2 into 1, only 2 factor. But composite number, how composite number mean how many factor? More than 2. But here is only 2 factor, so it is not a composite number. But 4 is a composite number. Yes, 1 into 4, what we can write? 2 into 2. So what is the factor of 4? 1, 2 and 4. So 4 has how many factors? 3. 3 is more than 2. Yes, so therefore 4 is a composite number. So 4, 6, 8, 9. 5 is also not a composite number because 5 means 1 into 5. So how many factors? Only 2 factors. If it is only 2 factors, so it means it is not a composite number. Okay. Next is prime numbers. We already learned this one many times from the 6th class in 6, 7, 8, 9 and now we are using 10. So it means number will not leave you until you learn mathematics. Okay, it's very important. So prime number means a number having exactly 2 factors. How many factors? Exactly. Exactly mean dear, not less than 2, not more than 2. Exactly 2. Okay, not less than or more than. So exactly 2 factors. That is, or these factors what is? That are 2 factors that are 1 and itself. So first prime number is 2. 1 is not a prime number because 1 into 1, it has only 1 factor, 1. So it's not a prime number. But 2 is a prime number. 2 into 1, only 2 factor, 2 and 1. So it is prime number. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 19, 17, 23, these are all prime number. And one thing is, one thing more you have to remember, in a prime number only one even number, and which is 2. All the prime number are odd except than 2. All are odd or not? Odd means a number which is not dividing by 2. So all are odd, but only one number is even. One prime number is even also, 2. So this question may be asked by you. Write an example of prime number which is even also. So what is? It is 2. Understand it? So these are very important. Now next theorems we will discuss. So now next theorem, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. It is very important and most of the question based on fundamental theorem and on HCF. So look at what is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. It is theorem number 1.2, page number 8. Okay, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Every composite number. Now I hope everyone know what is composite number. Every composite number can be expressed. Expressed means factorized. Suppose it is 10. 10 is a composite number or not? Can be expressed as a product. Yes. So 10 can be write 2 into 5. Can be factorized as a product. Whose product? This word is very important. As a product of primes. 2 and 5 are prime. Yes, 10 we can write like this one. 2 and 5. So always we will take the prime factor, okay, of composite number. Every composite number, 10 is a composite number, can be expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique. Unique means dear, there is no another method to represent 10 if we are writing in product of prime numbers. And apart from means except then the order in which prime factor occurs. Maybe you can write this line mean apart from the order in which prime factors. So these are order will be changed. First you can write 5 or 2. Both are same. But these numbers are be unique. 2 and 5, 2 and 5. Order may be changed. So it means every composite number can be write as a product of prime numbers, prime factors. But this factorization is unique. What is meaning unique? It means suppose 10 we can write 1 into 10 also. 10 we can write 2 into 5. So there is a two method to represent 10. But here we are discussing here about product whose product of only prime numbers. So 10 is 1 into 10. 10 is not a prime. Understand it? So this case we will not discuss. So it means if any composite number you want to write in as a product of its prime number, so it is always unique. Any other number you can write. Suppose we are taking 18. 18 always write in prime factor. We take the prime factor 2, 9, 3, 3. Yes. So 18 equal to 2 into 3 into 3. Yes. This factorization is unique. Yes, unique. Except then its order. You can maybe write like this. 3 you can write first, then 2, then 3. Order may be changed, but number should be same. Understand or not? If we are talking of about a prime, the factors should be primes. 18 we can write like here 1 into 18, 18 2 into 9. So it means here we can write 18 by the two method. But these are not a prime because 9 is not a prime, 18 is also not a prime. So this case we will not consider. The factorization is unique only in one case, when factors are primes. Factors are prime. So every time remember, the product of every composite number we can show that as a product of a prime number, and this order should be unique. Understand it? Now next. Now we will do the question number 1.2. 1.2 question number 1. There is a 5 part is given. Only one part will be solved by me. Other part you will do yourself. First part 140. Express each number as a product of its prime factor. We have to show that 140 is the product of a prime number. So always how will you take its factor? Like this one. 140 prime. First prime number is, what is other first prime number? First prime number 2. So can we divide 140 by 2? Yes. So 270. Again only by prime number. Don't divide by composite number. 235. Now 35 is dividing by. Can we divide by 2? No. Can we divide by 3? 3 plus 5, 8. We cannot divide. Now 5 into 7. Okay. So now we can write 140 equal to 2 multiply into 5. So it is a prime factor. So we already note down. We already here write down 140 is the product of prime number. Otherwise you can write, if you want to write one more step, 140 equal 2 into 2. So 2 square you can write, because it is also prime. 2 into 2, 2 times. Don't write 4. 2 into 2, don't write 4, because we want to take its a prime factor. So we will show that only prime. 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. So it is your answer. Understand it? Next, third part, 3, 8, 2, 5. So we will take its prime factor. So 3, 8, 2, 5. Can we divide by 2? No. If the unit digit is dividing by 2, then we can divide by this number 2. But unit digit is 5. 5 we cannot divide by 2. Now can we divide by 3? 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. 18 can we divide by 3? Yes. So it is also will be divided. So 3 1 the, 3 2 the. Now 3 7 the 5. Now again divide by 3. 3 4 3 2 5. Now again by 5. 5 8 the 5. 5 17. तो 3825 we can write what is 3 multiply 3 into 5 into 5 into 17. 3825. Don't write 3 into 3 9 because we want to write it only in a prime factor. So 3 into, so can we write 3 in multiplication base is same, power is add. So power 1 3 square can we write into 5 square into 70. You can write, okay? So it is your answer. So it's first question we have already finished. Rest of part you will do yourself. It is very easy questions, okay? Now we will learn how to find HCF and LCM of the numbers. LCM and HCF of the number. So remember how will you find HCF and LCF by using of the prime factor. Remember we will only use prime factor. So how will you find product of the whose HCF means highest common factor. So product of whose smallest power. So whose product we will take of the smallest power of whose of each common prime factor. Remember this word very important, prime factor. Whose product the smallest power of smallest also and whose power of each common also and a prime factor in the number. Suppose example 8 and 12. Factor of 8 in prime factor 2 into 4 into 2. 12, 2, 6, 2, 3. So 12, 8 we can write 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the power 3. And 12, 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 to the power 2. Multiply by 3. Now example. Smallest power whose each common also. So common. 2 is common or not? 2 common. And who? What is power? Smallest power. So which one is smaller? 3 or 2? 2 is smallest. So 2 into 2 into of each common. Any other common? Here is 3 but here is not a 3. So 3 is not a common. What is only common? Common is only 2. So therefore we will take its smallest power. We will take smallest power and whose of each common factor. Of each common prime factor. Only prime. So 2 into 2. So what is HCF? HCF is 4. Understand it? Next is LCM. What is LCM? LCM also. HCF is product of smallest, but LCM is product of greatest power. Greatest power of here is each common, but here is not common. Here is each prime factor. Greatest power we will check of each prime factor. No need to check common. Each prime factor. So look at so HCF each common. So it means what? Which one is the highest? To the power 3. Next in HCF we have to find only common, but here is only each prime. So each prime. So 3. Okay. Multiply by 3. Because in LCM we will not take a common. All the prime factor we will take and take a highest power. So 2. Which one is power? So highest power of 2 is 3. Highest power of 3 is 1. So you can write 2 the power 3, 8. 8 into 3, 24. So what is LCM? LCM is 24. Understand it? So only 2 things you have to remember. In HCF, we will find HCF means product of smallest power of each common prime. Smallest power also and common also. But in LCM, product of each prime factor. Highest we will take. Okay? So it is your answer. Okay? So next now. Now we are discussing an important formula. It is very important. Always remember LCM multiply HCF equal to product of two numbers. Or you can say that LCM into HCF equal to first number multiply second number. So dear in the question examiner will you ask find the first number. So it means there is the LCM, HCF first number and second number. So LCM, HCF and second number is given. So examiner ask you first number. Maybe HCF given, first number given, second number given. Examiner ask you LCM. So we will use this formula. Out of these four, 3 is always given and examiner ask you 1. Okay. So now question number 2. Question number 2. Find the LCM and HCF. Find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of the integer and verify that LCM into HCF equal to product of a two number. So we have to find LCM and HCF of 26 and 91. We have to find first LCM and HCF, then we have to verify also. Okay, verify formula everyone know. So now what is? So we will find. So LCM and HCF how will you find? First we will take their prime factor, because LCM and HCF we need prime factor or not. So find prime factor. Can we divide by 2? Yes, 13. Prime 13 into 1. Next 91. 91. Can we divide by 2? No. 3? No. Only prime factor. 2 we cannot divide 2. 3? No. 5? No. 7? Yes. 7, 13. 13 into 1. So 26 equal to dear 2 into 13. 2 into 13, 91. 7 into 13. Now HCF. So HCF of 26 and 90, how much? What is HCF? Product of each, product of smallest power, whose of each common factor. So which one is common? 13 is common, and smallest power, which one smallest? 1. So it is 13. Okay. Next is LCM. LCM of 26 and 91. LCM is greatest power of each factor. Greatest power of each factor. So which one? It is 13, 13. Which one greatest power? Only 13. And next other factor, which one? Greatest power. 2 into 7. What is answer? 7 into 2. 13 into 14 and it's multiplied. 13 into 4, 52. 13 into 5, 13 into 1, 13 plus 5, 18. Now we have to verify also. What is formula? So verify. Verify. How will you verify? LCM into HCF equal to first number into second number. So we will observe that first we will find LCM into HCF. So LCM into HCF, how much? LCM is 182 multiply by 13. So it's become 13 into 2, 26. 13 into 8, 104 plus 2, 106. 13 into 1 and 10, 23. Now first number into second number. First number 26 into 91 multiplies 26 into 1, 26. 26 9 ja 234 plus 2, 236. Both are equal. Yes, LCM into HCF equal to first number into second number. Both are equal. Yes. So it means our answer is right. Understand? So always remember this formula. So question number 1 you will do yourself. Question number 2 and question number 3 also. Only in question number 3 you have to find LCM and HCF by prime factor. Already given in question number 3. Find the LCM and HCF of, here is 3 number given. Here is only 2 numbers. So don't worry, okay. So by prime factor, okay. So it is your homework. Question number, so homework. Question number 2, 1, 2 and 3 you will do, and one more, and it's okay. And question number 4 also you can try if you want to try. Okay. Thank you everyone. Okay. If you have any problem, ask to me. Thank you everyone.